Yo, what's up? This is me, DMC, and the place to be. And the only place for me to ever be is right here watching Super Chat on CW Charlotte, because they got it going on.
Yeah, we do. If Daryl tells you to, it's true. All the superhero shows are back in action, and we're going to start digging deeper into all the conflicts and villains we're starting to notice. We're going to break it down right now on Super Chat. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back to Super Chat. I'm your host, Just Jess, and I have two awesome guests with me today, Hector Mirai and Matt Starnes, and we're going to learn about what they've got big things going on this weekend. So if you're in the Charlotte or North Carolina area, because we're like transversing the state with comic fun this weekend.
We're all over the Carolinas.
All
the places.
Matt's got Geek Gala going on.
Yeah, right here in Charlotte.
Such a big event. And then Fayetteville Comic Con. Hector will be there
this weekend.
Oh my gosh. So lots of big stuff to do. I unfortunately am not going to be here, and we will not have Super Chat next week. That's just a note. It's the first week off ever. It's very sad, but I'll be back in action the week after. But we're going to talk all about what you've got going on soon, but we got to get to the question of the week. This week, there are a lot of relationship things happening on both Arrow, Flash, and Supergirl. And spoilers, if you haven't watched this week's episodes, then don't watch this. Or do, because it's just like Cliff Notes, and you're going to get to know everything and you don't have to watch. But it's spoilers. So we saw a lot of drama between Alex and Maggie, and then Cisco and Gypsy were back together, and we see Olicity in the premiere is back together too. So the question of the week is, which ship won't last? Which one is doomed? All right, what do you guys think?
Personally, I go with Olicity.
You think Olicity's doomed?
I think Olicity, if it hasn't actually functionally happened by this point, then
it's 6 years.
It's sick. If you can't make that work in 6 years,
The ship has sailed.
yeah, it's
The ship has sailed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Give it up, folks.
the fact that the first time you really see her modern time in this season, and she's bringing burgers in, I'm like, this is doomed. This is not happening. This is not happening.
What was about the burgers that she? Oh, because it wasn't for her too, or is it just burgers?
Just the fact that where she's at and through all that she's done, she's still making the food run for everyone else.
That's true. I get what you're saying.
Like she's glorified help at this point.
Postmates that. You know they got Postmates in Star City. Or like zip somebody out there. Like get one of the T-spheres to go pick up the.
There's no reason she should be making food runs if she's
No.
actually a relational part of where this is going.
That's a good point. I like
is
your
good.
point. I
That is
see it. Okay, Matt, who do you think?
I really don't care. I just know that Cisco and Gypsy have to stay together.
Okay.
That's my favorite
They have to. Oh, that is
relationship.
cute.
So I probably have doomed it by saying that out loud, but I just love that.
You want that to
relationship, so,
happen?
yeah.
You know
The
who?
Vibers, yes.
The Vibers.
Yeah.
That would be like their hashtag if they had a wedding. Hashtag vibe wedding.
Well, yeah.
I see her
Wedding vibes.
I see her getting killed off.
You
Like-
do?
Like
Something big's gonna happen though.
because I honestly think Olicity's gonna die because it's terrible.
Yeah.
But I think because Gypsy and Cisco are so good together, that's when you die. That's when couples die in comic books.
Don't do it.
Because they're happy.
Yeah, well, I think it's that Olicity's perpetually doomed. And my personal opinion from this week's episodes is that Maggie and Alex are doomed. And I don't know, so there's a big issue with the whole, and on the show The 100, there's the trope of lesbians being killed off shows. I don't know if lesbians breaking up on shows is also a trope, and I hope it's not, because then we're heading for disaster again on CW, because it seems like they haven't talked about having kids, and they're planning a wedding.
Well, they did talk about it for like a second.
Yeah, and then she was like, I guess we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Maybe, have that convo. You need to have the convo. So on Twitter, the landslide vote was Maggie and Alex. It's not gonna make it, and that's a bummer. But I do always think that Olicity's perpetually doomed. Also, thing to note, Gypsy at some point in the season isn't gonna be, I think she's not in the back half of the season, but her dad is. And you know who her dad is being played by?
No.
Danny Trejo.
What?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So he's gonna be a bounty hunter guy coming in.
Yeah.
Wow.
So see, that's happening.
That's a cool casting, though. They always get some like real awesome people on their
That's
show.
solid right there.
Yeah. So if you're watching this, if you're watching it live, if you're not watching it live, you're just watching it. on wherever, go to the Facebook discussion groups. My buddy Lance has a million Facebook discussion groups, tons of people on there. There's one for Flash, Supergirl, Arrow, I think Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning even before it started. Go on the Flash one. I posted this question. Weigh in. I'll chat with you. I want to know what you think. Who is doomed in relationship land? So let's take a look, because you know the Arrow has switched nights on us. So we have a break between superheroes, but not from comics, because Riverdale, Archie comic-based show, is on Wednesdays now. Take a look at the trailer for that, and we're going to be right back to talk about Supergirl.
I have some tragic news to share.
This was a crime of passion.
Don't you think I want everything to go back to the way it was?
My dad is facing 20 years. Some crazy person is going after the people that I care about. You want to find out who's doing this?
Are you threatening me?
No, this is fun girl talk.
Riverdale, all new episode this Wednesday at 8/7 Central, only on the CW and the CW app.